Hardap Regional Governor Reverend Solomon April says the event was organized following divine instruction from God to visit and pray for the first family after the SWAPO Party's elective congress last year. The overarching points for the faith-based community in the Hardap region is that President Geingob should be given his flowers while he can still smell them. In other words, that he should be appreciated while alive. Members of Parliament, cabinet ministers, business and industry leaders joined the first family, including the parents of the First Lady, Solomon and Martha Kalondo, for a service filled with prayer and worship.
We are here, Comrade President, Mr. President, we are here on the strength of the assignment, the command that is contained in the book from Paul to Timothy. 1 Timothy chapter 2, verses 1 to 2. That's the reason and the purpose for us here this morning. No any other thing, but the assignment, the commandment, the command in those two verses says, you should petition, intercede, and pray for your leaders. That is the assignment we are here to demonstrate. And what we are doing in all of this at the end of the day is to say to you, the calling is tough, but God does not give you any assignment if you know you would not do it. At times you may feel like, is this really going to happen? Don't you fear anything, because you are ordained by God.
As occupants of public offices accounting to the people, the head of state and his administration are not immune to criticism or even personal attacks at times. While the first family often refrain from responding to these, the faith-based community say sometimes the criticism is unjustified.
Bless him with joy when righteousness and goodness prevail. But give him a heart that weeps for the unjust injustices and sorrows around him. Guard our president against unfair criticism and unfounded accusations. When he stumbles, give him the courage to admit his mistakes. Strengthen his character. Guard him against hurtful compromise and give him a listening ear for the people he serves.
At many times, people are talking over the radio. At many times, people are writing in the newspapers, where we also know from the bottom of our hearts that what they are articulating in the newspapers are 100 times full of lies. But as human beings, when you also read these things in the newspaper, and the person who's very much closer to you, when he reads things in the newspaper, a human being is just a human being. At many times, you feel hurt. At many times, you feel discouraged. But today, the same Jesus who was resurrected, he is talking to you, His Excellency, First Lady, that despite all the challenges you are going through, there is a living God. Hallelujah.
We worship you, my Lord. You are worthy to be praised.
You know, the Lord has protected this man before and after independence, where there were many clear occasions where he would potentially not be with us anymore. But he's here, he's healthy, and he continues to be healthy, simply because of the words of encouragement and the prayers that people pray for him, particularly old people. I'm a person who really strongly believes the prayers of old people, they come at a premium to everybody else's prayers. And their tears also come at a high cost to those who cause them to cry. And every time I find old people, it's also self-interest. It's because of the pension increase. Say asseblief jou man ons bid vir hom. En hy moet so ook net so 200 randjie opbysit. Because they realize they've got an open door here. En voor hy gaan asseblief, jy sê vir hom asseblief voor hy gaan, dat hy net bietjie meer opsit, want hy baie klein kinders. So the prayers of all people, all of the people who are here, please tell them to continue praying for President. It helps, it works.
Spite van hoe hierdie politieke omstandighede baie kere lyk. Tot sit julle se swakke hand en Jesus se sterk deurboorde hand. Sy beloftes wat hy ons gemaak het, sal altyd staande bly. Amen.
Blanche Choruses, NBC News, Windhoek.